Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Right, we're going to leave here. We're then going to go down to Abbey Rock. Okay, let's get in there. Compile our port report. Nothing is happening. The sisters watch us. We feel their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks, withdraws. The fortress stands stolid as the last year of a century. The greatest peril you risk here is a certain purposeless of prose. We want trade supplies. We'll knock on the door. Nothing far away, a great bell tolls, drizzle begins to fall, you sneeze. Okay. We could offer a gift to reduce terror. How many of those? We have 2. Okay, gonna do it. An hour of hospitality. The muscular prioress inspects your trophy. I'll put it with the others, she says. Her tone suggests grudging respect. You and no more than 3 sailors are invited to dine with them that evening. And you do on black laver bread and overcooked cavern trout. Among fierce women with spiked rosaries, one of them hacks up her trout with an axe. But at the end of the evening, when the plates are cleared away, the room goes quiet. A tall nun with a startling Shabamus sings in a rich, deep voice, like a stolen sunset, about the hills of our homeland far above. Firelight flickers on the face of your crew. We use 10 terror, we got a memory distant shore, we got Stone's attention, we lose 1 hunting trophy. Okay, next. Let's do this. She wants to die gloriously. They look like the kind of people who can help. We won't fight you. Not to the death. That's not really us. But we can bring you something that will end you. An old adversary of ours. Be sure that it will end you. It will end you. But fight hard, and you might wound it. That wound will remain as long as it does, which may be forever. And one day, it may take that wound into the sky. Sound good? We'll need something to lure him. Bring us some appropriate text. Yes, I'm serious. Okay, we have to bring 5 units of romantic literature, probably from the Khanate to Abbey Rock. Okay, that's an interesting thing for us to do then, and we'll certainly set about trying to do it. Shop-wise, nothing, so we're going to leave, and I believe we're heading north again, right? Kind of. We're going to go to Rack. I guess given where we've been going, yeah, I think we go to Rack. Go to Rack, then up to Salt Lines, and kind of around that way. Because I definitely want to go to Codex. Because then when we go back to London, we can get a new mission from the Admiralty. Okay, we're getting there in terms of getting to Rack. Hey there, boat buddy. You're gonna try shoot us? Possibly. But we're diving under, so if you're here when we come back, maybe we'll fight you. Okay, let's try and get in here quickly. There we go. Okay. Let's get a port report. The wreckers know their duty, the poets write enticing lies, talkers travel to other ports to spread them, miners constructed devices which will sink the lured ships, and salvagers strip them bare. The most celebrated of the wreckers wears no special costume, but are easily identified. They mumble poems in Arabic to themselves, they whistle lively tunes in new scales, they wear heavy gloves and carry silver clippers with which to cultivate tether. Okay, and then let's consider the state of the city. Visit the shops tab. Don't want to buy any of that, thanks. Oops, wrong one. Okay, follow the echo through the hole. Many wreckers sing, but none quite like this. Careful, trespasser. A wrecker warns as you approach. You escape from Dahat. Mind your manners, or you might lose an ear. Okay, you will receive 4 supplies to fuel for this song. Bidder farewell. Yeah, we don't have anything for you right now, buddy. Sorry. We'll try someday, though. So we leave here, and now the salt lines is our next destination. Let's get up to the surface. Big breeze rises the improbable scent of stone out of some distant desert. You are close to the salt lines. You certainly are. Here's one of them right here. And finally the nice music kicks in. Right, into port. Keep hitting that by mistake. Okay, let's get our port report. Nothing remains. Witness. An end. Every time, even time has halted here. Who comes to survey the ruins? We do. Okay, pick over the encampment from time to time. Some entrepreneur attempts to continue this disassembly of the salt lines. It never ends well, but perhaps they've left something. Nothing. A steady breeze blows from the north. Ozone and ice. The false stars prickle above. The salt lines wait for their end. Okay. And then we can leave and head around this way. Okay, pick up speed. Right, so Stoddard's Haven, here we come. Terror's 55, so I could spend time here just reducing our terror down, but I think we won't do that this time around. We'll just do it once and then that'll be it. You have to be careful in terms of supplies. We are getting a little bit low. Okay, let's create a port report. Bickering amiably. Not all our Irimi are Withern. There's the odd researcher, the occasional deranged ice sculptor, now and then a very cold, very sad, rubbery man. But for the most part, an atmosphere of friendly rivalry reigns. Okay. And then we need to, we think we came here a bit too quick, so we need to leave and then come back when we see the little symbol here. Actually, that's, we should be looking for more often. Okay, I feel like it's about to tick up. crew's been fed. And the ding's about to ding. Ding-a-ling-ding. We're going to turn here. There we go. Okay, dive in. Okay, let's take tea. We're getting a supply of fuel. And we lose 10 terror, which is the more important thing. Surprisingly warm welcome. We're keeping the steps for the game of truths, a helpful riddle fisher explained, as she filled your cup for the third time. Every year the people of Irem and Withern meet here for, she pauses, contests. She finishes vaguely. The difference between a question and a riddle. One day someone will prove themselves enough to enter the castle. You spend a pleasant few hours while the tea is supplemented with Iremi liqueurs, pale Withern beer, and something the riddle fisher describes blandly as snake cake. They offer you fuel and supplies before you leave. We keep enough spare, the riddle fisher grins. From time to time, a captain gets lost and comes up here. We always feel bad for them. Okay, so cheers for that. We shall leave. And now the task is to get the codex. Gonna get there as quickly as possible. If the Lifeberg wants to attack us, we wouldn't be too averse to fighting it. Fighting it at this outside of a voyage can be a bit annoying because you're going to get damage that you could do without later on, but on the way home I think it's fair enough to give it a go. Right, well, let's get in here. Get a port report. Slightly forthright. The exiles see many come, fewer leave. Some are even willing to communicate, but their gestures are unfamiliar. The meaning is unclear. Even when you can understand, there are answers without questions, as useless as a key without a lock. Okay, and then we'll get the strategic information. Nod, nod, shrug. She hands you an oilskin pouch, 9 foolscap sheets of beautifully written cipher, gathered from who knows what corners of the Untersea. You look up. She points across the water, towards the distant lights of Wither Town. She shakes her head. No home there for her, not now. She points to your ship and raises an eyebrow. Okay. An exile aboard. A meat exile wants to join your crew. Will you permit it? Though other sailors clutch your Z's talismans and make signs against evil, the folk of Withern are uncanny. Those who are exiled to Codex must be more so. Okay, let's permit it. We gain 5 terror. We gain 1 crew. And we now have Salt's attention. So stone and Salt's attention, right? She can't or won't speak, but it's clear she knows the Z. She'll do well this one. Okay, and then we're going to leave. Need to get over to Withern. I think the Lightberg is somewhere down here. Speed up a little. Border reaches the snow, touch it, and it puffs the vapor. Your crew huddles close to the warmth of pipe and funnel. Ooh, that was not a good crash. Now we've got to back up. Wait for the ding. It's not good when people are potentially going to go hungry. When you're ready, let us in. Oh, it's already happened. How do I keep missing that? Guess too inattentive. Okay, let's gather our intelligence. The citizens of Withering enjoy questions, so much so that they always answer a question with another question. This can make intelligence gathering frustrating. Are you asking for any particular reason? And what time of day? Is that your hat? Might it be 6? It could be 6. Eventually you cobble together enough implication, supposition to compose a report. Okay, let's explore the town. Oh, I think we now have attention from all of the gods. Withering has acquired Tilly Town of grey stone and closed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. The wind speaks. You fall into reverie as you wander the shore. There are words in the wind, a story of sorts, of a gate in the north, of a pale light that began there, of a drowned light that will end there, of a high wilderness that other ships may sail. You lift your eyes on the wall of assault workers. Someone has scrawled, "Is there a sea more sunless?" Of course there isn't, because we are the Sunless Sea, after all. Okay, let's ask about the drowned man. The initiate of the house are looking to speak of him, but may be able to bribe them enough to gain a few tenuous snippets. He's not a god. He came from the north, where it is too cold for gods, and to the north he will return. If you go north, nothing will remain. Okay, not sure that was worth the 100 echoes. I think we got that before as well. This will increase your irons and hearts by 5 each, up to 110, and set your terror to 0. You will never be able to remove any god's curse, or benefit in certain other ways. Not doing that then. Right, we leave here. And we're heading towards Vendabite, I think. Pretty sure. We probably have to try and buy some food there as well, because I can't see our supplies holding out the rest of the way. We are probably going to run into the Lifeberg though. Yeah, there he's there. Hey there, buddy. Wanna have a fight? I'm guessing you do. But how much damage are we going to do to you now that we've upgraded our irons? Oh, you're not even trying. Okay. Well, see ya. Okay, I think we're going to run into some Zebats soon-ish. Yeah, there we are. Hey there, Zebat friends. Or not friends. Whatever you want to call yourselves. Ow. Okay. We're going to do this. It's not going to be worth much, but it should reduce our hunger a little. Okay, gather up the corpses. We gain 1 supply and 1 terror. And we can turn around here and get back into port. Right, tomb colonies. Let's gather some gossip. Nice, we've actually got all of those now for once. He's plotting what? Heading to the tomb colonies. Along the coast of the Untersee it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their policies. Or politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. And I hope I'm keeping you interested too, because that's the end of this one. I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.